Okay, so this will give us a good overview of lipid metabolism, and what I'd like to do is kind of focus down in here on acetyl-CoA and kind of to orient ourselves. I'm going to draw an arrow here, and we're going to put pyruvate in this. I'm going to get a pyruvate, and so pyruvate becomes acetyl-CoA as well as fatty acids. And we can actually draw another arrow going to pyruvate, and this would be glycolysis. I'll just put glycol, so that's glycolysis. And so that kind of orients us as to where we're at. We're focusing on acetyl-CoA, and you can see that triacylglycerols are broken apart into fatty acids. So you get, from each triglyceride, you'll get 3 fatty acids and a glycerol molecule. And those fatty acids can be converted into acetyl-CoA through beta oxidation. And likewise, if we just started with acetyl-CoA, we could move backwards and create fatty acids. So you could break down, if you get too much sugar whenever you eat, and it goes in through glycolysis to pyruvate, and if the cell has enough energy that it doesn't need to send this through the TCA cycle, then it'll just synthesize it into fatty acids. Fatty acids can become membrane lipids for many structural things. They can be used for signaling, or they can be stored in adipose tissue. And likewise, acetyl-CoA can be used to create cholesterol and ketone bodies, and we'll look at exactly what ketone bodies are in a minute. And actually, we'll just go ahead and look at it now. So in biochemical reactions inside the body, there are 3 things that are commonly called keto acids or keto bodies. Now, the only thing on here that's truly a keto acid is the acetoacetate, because here you have your carboxylic acid and you have your ketone. Acetone, even though it's called a keto acid, and whenever you're in ketoacidosis, you'll breathe out acetone to kind of get rid of some of the keto acids. But this is not truly a keto acid, it's just a ketone. There's no acid here. On the other hand, beta-hydroxybutyrate is an acid, but it's not a ketone. This is an alcohol, not a ketone. However, in common practice, all 3 of these are referred to as keto acids, and they're what we're typically talking about when we talk about ketone bodies. The important thing to remember is that these are made typically from the breakdown of fats. And so if you're in a starvation state, so we'll say starvation, starve. When you're in a starvation state and your body is breaking down fats, so you're going down through this pathway, you get some of these side products of ketone bodies formed. And if you do that continuously, you'll go into what's called ketoacidosis.